What up, Facebook? Cash FX Power Team. Justin Halliday coming at you live and in person for some juicy updates. Who wants some juicy updates? First of all, happy Sunday. I hope that you guys are having a phenomenal weekend wherever you're at in the world. It's bright and early here. We have had nothing but torrential downpour for like the last 6 days, like monsoon type rain. And so I don't know, right now it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day out today. So I wanted to pop in here early before we started church, and we've got some family stuff planned today, and I wanted to give you guys some juicy updates. So if you're popping on here live, you guys know the drill. Say hello, let us know what country you are tuning in from, and we will be getting started in just about 60 seconds. As always, make sure that you tag your teams, make sure that you tag your partners, make sure that you tag your members, make sure that you tag your leaders. I've got 3 bullet points. 1, 2, 3. 3 things I am going to discuss with you. We're going to keep this Facebook Live short and sweet so that you guys can get back to whatever it is you were doing, building your business, spending time with your family, or just kicking back and enjoying your weekend. For the new members that are popping on here that have no idea who I am or who we are the Cash FX Power Team. My name is Justin Halliday. My business partner, Luigi Bruni, up in Canada. We are the co-founders of the Power Team, and we are, very excited about what we have here. In fact, 3 updates. I'm going to give you some juicy details from our leadership rank webinar yesterday. I am going to talk to you about the chat bot, and then I'm going to give you a live testimonial from a call that my main man, Martin Arena from the UK, put me on this morning. Guys, that's right, Sunday morning at 8 a.m. What am I doing? I'm helping people build the business. That's what we do. We're helping people build the business. And so take advantage of us, guys. I mean it. Get us on the Zoom calls. Put us in touch with your prospects and let us help you close deals. So with that being said, I can't see any comments, but that's all right. I'm just going to stay focused. We won't do any shout outs. I see quite a few people popping on here. Again, if you're popping on here, just make sure that you tag all of your main players so that you guys can get the updates. All right, let's roll right into it. Yesterday, we had 155 of the company's ranked members. I think that's about half. So there were people in different time zones that couldn't make it. And I spoke to some of you. You were traveling or whatever the case may be. You weren't able to get on the Zoom webinar yesterday. 3 hours, guys. We sat on a Zoom call with the owners, Edwin and Waskar, and with Ron Pope for 3 hours. We covered 10 topics. 10 topics. Now, I'm not going to go through those topics one by one in detail because here's why. The company is going to have a corporate webinar possibly on Monday. That date and time has not been released yet because they're waiting on one piece of what they're going to be presenting to the entire company worldwide on Monday. And if and when that piece is ready, a notification will go out. There will be a message. Guys, check the message board in the back office. That is how corporate is going to communicate with us now. They may send an email with the information, but that message board is the main communication tool now from corporate to the field. So keep an eye out on that. Monday there will be possibly Monday, might be Tuesday, but a notification will come out where they are going to go over just about everything we went over yesterday. But I'm going to touch on those topics, or at least the ones that I have locked in my memory that I think are going to bring you guys the most value today. Number 1 is support. And so the company is beefing up support. A lot of you guys may have noticed that the support layout has changed in the back office. It's easier to see your tickets. It's got nice It's spaced out nice, and so they put a lot of time and energy into support. There's also some artificial intelligence back there now. So when you put in a support ticket, it actually is going to serve you up an FAQ. It's working on understanding our FAQs. So pay attention, guys. We need your help. When you put in a support ticket and it gives you a FAQ, the artificial intelligence is okay, this guy's looking for information on 2FA. Let me go ahead and show him how the 2FA works in the frequently asked questions. If that answered your question, hit yes so the support ticket doesn't go in. So you don't waste somebody's time, yourself waiting. You simply read the FAQ, you get the information you needed, you hit yes. If that FAQ did not answer your question, then you hit no, and the support ticket goes and it gets routed to the appropriate level tech. This is what real companies do, you guys. And we said it all the time. Look at what the company is doing. It's not so much about what these owners are saying out there, because they're going to say what you want to hear. They're going to say what I want to hear. Look at what they're doing. The level of investment that Waskar and Edwin and the team have put into the support is tremendous. Tremendous with a capital T. So that's a big feature. I'm just going to give you a couple of teasers here, you guys. Yes, the 100K club was talked about. They're coming out with a 100K club incentive. There's a good chance we're going to get a trophy. Right, we're going to get a little trophy like our leadership rank boxes. We'll find out in Punta Cana. Waskar did not want to give all the details on that, but he did show the 100K club is going to come with special incentives, you guys. So when you get to that VIP level, you're going to have immediate access to support. There's a possibility of our own direct chat to support. You're going to have VIP status within the company. So many of you are already on the 100K, and several of you are almost there. So the 100K club, listen, they're adding another rank incentive. I'm not going to give any of the details away on that, but there will be another rank level incentive added to the compensation plan. Very exciting, guys. I'm not going to give away all the details because I want you guys to be as awesomely shocked and surprised as we were on this call. But this company is constantly thinking, improving, enhancing performance, and bringing that back to you guys, to us, to the members. By the way, 27,000 members in the Power Team globally. So give yourself some credit. Congratulations. What else? Copy trades. Copy trades. Everybody's asking, when are the copy trades? Listen, it's even more sophisticated than copy trade technology typically. But I can tell you this, we were told yesterday on the call that ranked members in the company could be beta testing this next phase in the next couple of weeks. There you go. That was one of the biggest updates from the call. People were blown away. Guys, I'm telling you, we had 155 ranked members in the company, and I see Dano on here. I don't know who else. I'm trying to see. It's hard because the sun is out. That's why I've got these on, and I don't have the comments. For some reason, my comments aren't coming up on my live in the group. But we had 155 ranked members in the company walk away with an insane belief level. I'm talking about if you came into that call yesterday and you were already sold that CashFX was a legacy company, you 10x'd your belief. I'm sure there were some ranked members and leaders that came into that call that were still a little bit concerned with aspects of the company. When I tell you everybody walked away from this call with a heavenly level of belief in what we have, that this is a legacy company, crazy. Let's talk about the academy. Everybody's been asking, when is the next the advanced level, the mid level, right? When are those modules going to be released? Again, the company was very transparent with us. Two major roadblocks have been overcome. One was a personnel change. So there was a big personnel change made in December that required them to reorganize how they were going to do the academy, as well as We had live actors. So there was literally a studio set up in Canada in Jamie Beck's office where live actors were recording footage for the content for the Academy. If you guys went through the first series, you see there was some live interaction there. Well, because of Corona, they couldn't come to the office. In fact, Ron and Jamie let us know that their business, where they had, 40, 50 developers in one location, they're all working from home now, which created some challenges, which we've overcome. But what they've done is they've taken the human actors out and they've implemented animation. And so now it's more scalable because we can create these videos with animated figures rather than live figures. And so it allows the company. Plus, they went and they looked at some of the content from the Elemental series and they're improving it. Remember, we're rolling out university level academy, you guys, that will be accredited by the Minister of Education in Panama. Who's got that? Who's got that? So the academy is now on full speed ahead, and we're going to see that advanced series roll out here very, very soon. Very, very soon. So we've got the academy. We've got the 100K Club. We talked about the copy trades. We talked about support. How about the new payment system? Let's talk about the new payment system. First of all, yesterday everybody was trying to figure out why did it take so long for the trade pool payouts to hit my balance. That report started at 12 Eastern like it does every single Saturday. The company went through a massive overhaul of our infrastructure. The growth in May was unprecedentedly, if that's a word, record-breaking. Unprecedentedly record-breaking. The amount of growth in our company. And so they have to constantly upgrade and enhance our infrastructure, our servers, our technology, our security, our performance. And so they basically moved us to the next level of an entire cloud infrastructure. And so yesterday was the first payroll run on the new servers. And so they had to monitor it a little bit more closely and make sure that everything, the processes all went in order. I won't get into the technical side of it, but Jamie Beck and his team are on top of it. I think at the time of this video, everybody should have received their unilevel pay. If you have not, please just put in a support ticket, follow the steps, and it'll get resolved. But the new payment system we know they've been working on for a few months. This is bringing it in-house. This is to have our own internal payment system, our own BTC processing department, our own nodes, which are those crypto servers, for less or more. So that if you've bought packages or your customers have bought packages, you know that sometimes it's a live pay and sometimes it's the internal one where it gives you the 3 confirmations. That is being tested for both the pay-ins and will also be used for the commissions paid out. And so you guys know now that most of us are receiving our commissions when we hit the withdraw button on Saturday, Sunday being the first 24 hours, we receive it by Sunday night, most of us. Some of us are receiving it on Saturday. Like we received our commission from our trade pool and our unilevel sometime in the middle of the night. I woke up this morning to a nice email that said we had received our commission in our BTC wallet. Actually, I take that back. I remember now, it hit my wallet before I even went to bed yesterday at about 11 p.m. So long story short, wrapping it up, the payment processor is coming in-house. It could be live within the next week or two. So the development with that is almost wrapped up and fully tested. That'll be for the new contracts that are being purchased. Now, what does that do? For people that have issues with sending not the right amount of Bitcoin or the contract did not go activated, this will give us the ability to speed up those tickets. Many of you know that process takes about 3 or 4 days right now to go back and track the payments on the blockchain. Working with LivePay, which is third party, getting access to their system to be able to see the hashes and all of that is going to cut that time in half, if not even more drastically improve the ability to communicate back and resolve the issues. So that's all being done on our internal payment system, and that's coming in. Waskar showed us an image of a chameleon, and he said, I'm not going to give you the name of this new system or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you it's a chameleon, because in this crypto space, you've got to have the ability to change. You hear Ron talking about it. As a company, we have to be fluid, right? Especially within the first 12 months, companies have to be able to be fluid to be able to pivot with the market and with the member base, what's needed and what's not. Guys, we have a legacy company right here. If you're excited and you realize what we're sitting on, please put in the comments hashtag legacy, hashtag legacy company, hashtag legacy company. We had 155 ranked members walk away from that call with belief that this company could be around for 20 years. 20 years. I'm trying to think, what else did we cover? I think that's pretty much it. So that's the first part. The second part is the chat bot. I just dropped a video. I just dropped a video in all of the WhatsApp groups, Telegram, and Facebook. It's a little 5-minute video on the power of the chat bot. Some of you that don't have it, I don't think you're getting the big picture. So let me simplify it for you in this Facebook Live, and then you can go and watch the video. Somebody reaches out to you on social media or wherever and says, you know, hey Joe, tell me more about your business. Or, hey, Joe, how are you making money online? Or maybe you put a post out there and somebody commented and said more information. What do you have to do? First thing you have to think about is, okay, what do I send this person? What's the best video to send them? What's the best compensation plan video? Where are the testimonial videos? Hey, I want to invite them to look at the live trades. Hey, I want to invite them to a webinar. Now, you have to do all of that work. Maybe you have a website, maybe you set up a funnel, whatever it is. You still have to keep updating all of that stuff and figure out what's the best videos and links to send somebody. The chat bot does all of that for you. And the chat bot always sends the most current, relevant information to your prospect. Okay? Now, it gets one step more powerful than that. That's powerful. That's your own personal assistant. Now, when you're using the non-chatbot system where you're sending videos and you're sending links, you don't know if and when they've clicked on a single thing. The chatbot notifies you every time one of your prospects takes action within the bot. Requests to look at the live trades. Requests information on how to attend a webinar and get some free Bitcoin. Or clicks on the sign up button. How many of you, by a show of hands, would love to know every time a prospect went to your website and clicked on sign up? Drop a 1 in the comments if you would love to know every time one of your prospects went to your personal referral link and clicked on the sign up button. Every one of you should want to know that. Well, guess what? The chatbot tells you. The chatbot is going to notify you every time one of your prospects takes action within the bot. Whether they want to go look at the live trades or get invited to a webinar or watch a testimonial video or check out the rewards plan. Whatever they do in that bot, you get notified. That's high tech and high touch put together. I've been hearing people talk about systems that provide high tech and high touch for my entire career. Ron Pope was talking about it back in 2013 when I joined this other company and I first met Ron. 8 years ago, 8 years ago, we were talking about that technology. Well, guess what? We have it. It's in the chat bot. High tech, high touch. Now, let's take it one step further. Fortune is in the follow-up. Hashtag Fortune if you agree with that statement. 80% of marketers don't follow up. You go through all the work. You work hard on your brand and your attraction marketing and posting. People reach out and ask for information. You send them a link, and 80% of you never follow up. Shame on you. But I get it. We're distracted. We're lazy. We're Netflix and chilling. I get it. Now the chat bot is going to follow up for you. Fortune is in the follow-up. Dano has created 21 amazing videos. 60 seconds, easy to consume videos. Your prospect, when they click on it for the first time and they start looking through it, within 24 hours, they're going to get a video. It's going to be a Monday video, and then a Tuesday video, and then a Wednesday video. The video is going to be inviting them to come look at the live trades. It's going to be inviting them to come and watch a testimonial video. It's going to be inviting them to the webinars. It's going to be inviting them to look at the transparency. It's going to invite them to take a look at the people that ranked up this week and all the money that they're making. It's going to be inviting them and following up for you. Yes, the chat bot will now follow up. I call it the lazy marketer. Really, the lazy marketer. That new enhancement is going live this week. In fact, right now we have a special where you can snatch up the chat bot for like $12 a month. You have to pay for it for 1 year. In fact, if you got the subscription and you're on the monthly for 20 bucks, you can take the promotion and cancel the subscription. And so your first year, I think, is like $145 for the year. That's like 12, I think it's like 10, less than 12 bucks a month. Locked in, you pay for it with crypto. Now you have that duplication system. Now you can prospect more and explain less. Now you can prospect more and follow up less. That's the chatbot, guys. I'm telling you, I've been looking for this tool for 8 years. 8 years. It's now available. I also have that video out. There's the promo link is in the group. Just reach out to me personally if you don't have the link to take the promotion. Last but not least, my call this morning with Martin. I don't know if Martin's on here. My call this morning with Martin got me so juiced up and energized. On Tuesday, we're going to have a gentleman from Spain, one of Martin's contacts. I'm going to give you the 60-second teaser. This is the power of our compensation plan. We told you guys when we started, it took us 3 or 4 weeks to understand the compensation plan. Bear, bull, matrix paying somebody who's never recruited a single person. Like, it took us some time to really understand the power of this compensation plan. Right now, today, 10 months later, I have no questions. I understand, and I believe this is the most lucrative and the most stable compensation plan the industry has ever seen. The ecosystem is pure genius. The longevity is built in through the percentages. The way that we break down the matrix fee and we get paid a residual bonus without a monthly payment. I mean, it's mind-blowing. If you guys understand and believe that we've got the best compensation plan in the market, hashtag comp plan. Down in the comments, hashtag comp plan. I'm going to come back and look at all the comments, and I'm going to personally respond to each and every one of you when I get done here throughout the next day or so. This gentleman, I'm not going to steal the thunder. That we're going to have them on, and we're going to do a live testimonial on Tuesday. This gentleman signed up for a $1,000 contract in March. November. I met Martin in Panama in November, and this dude was on the phone for 3 days calling all of these big builders and going through his Rolodex and putting me on videos and putting Waskar on videos and introducing me to every person in his network. And he planted so many seeds. Listen, Martin is going to be a global ambassador in this company within the next 12 months. You mark my word. Martin will be driving a Lamborghini given to him for free by CashFX because he's a hustler. And so Martin put this gentleman in the business and sold him a contract, a $1,000 contract. I think it was November 12th. The guy said, "Listen, I'm focused. I don't want to do any of that MLM crypto stuff. I'm so burnt out on scams. But Martin, you're a good guy. I believe in you. So I'm going to buy a $1,000 contract." Now we fast forward December, January, February, March, April, May, almost 6 months, and Martin gets a phone call from this guy, and this guy's mind is blown. His mind is blown. I just got off a call with him and one of his main guys in Germany, and these guys are so excited that I guarantee they will not be sleeping for at least 6 months. We just ruined their entire sleep schedule. I guarantee you. I love this stuff, you guys. I absolutely love it because what we have is life-changing. What we have is next level. What we have is legacy company. Man, who in here, I don't see any fire, I don't see any hearts, I don't see any thumbs up. Who in here is even half as excited as we are? Holy cow. So this gentleman logged in to check his account a couple of days ago because Martin left him a message and his contract capped out. And it capped out a while ago. And you know why? Because the dude who never told a single person, bought a $1,000 contract and walked away for 6 months, has some of the company's best networkers in his matrix. And so by the luck of the draw of the matrix, which is how the matrix works, it fills in from left to right, from top to bottom. It fills in those spots. And so when you have builders above you, when you have networkers within your team above you, like us, like Martin, like many of you, and I won't name any more names, but I'll highlight Martin on this call because that dude is a hustler. People fall into your matrix. And so this guy is blown away by how many people are in his matrix. And I told him, I said, I gave him this analogy. I said, you know what's funny? I said, you've got all of these big fish in your boat and you haven't even gone fishing yet. Like, you walked out and you looked in the boat and you see these big fish and your pole is at home. And he started laughing. He said, you're so right. I said, so I know what you're doing right now. He goes, what's that? I said, you're getting your pole ready. And now you're finally ready to go fishing with us. And he said, 100%. So be on the webinar on Tuesday, guys. We're gonna blow your mind as to what this system can do for those of you that are even just bears. But I'm always going to end with this. Build your own matrix. Go out. Take advantage, guys. Legacy company. Next level transparency. Technology. Infrastructure, security, support, ownership that really cares about you and me and the 20 I think we're over 28,000 members, 27,000 in the power team. Congratulations. I'm just super excited today, you guys. I love you guys. We love you guys. This message is from Luigi and myself on behalf of the entire power team. Yes, we have a webinar today at 3 o'clock. Yes, Big Dano is going to be my man Dano from Canada is going to be presenting. Yes, Iffy and Uche are your hosts. Yes, we will give some free Bitcoin away. BTCgiveaways.com is where you should send all of your prospects for the webinar so they know exactly when the next webinar starts. Yes, the leadership rank call yesterday was 3 hours and it was mind-blowing. And yes, each and every one of you is going to get all of those updates, possibly Monday, maybe Tuesday, where the company is going to blow your mind and take your level of belief from here to the throne of God in heaven. Guys, have an amazing Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. As always, much love.